Hello. All right, we are here at the week of Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving, not because of the food, but because of what it is. I love that we focus on gratitude, and I truly believe that gratitude is the fastest way to consciousness and healthy mindset when we are really focused on gratitude in every situation. So I love that we have a holiday around what we're grateful for and being grateful. But there's also a lot of times that holidays like this can be hard. And so I wanted to help you with a game plan going into Thanksgiving. How do you want to show up as the best version of you on Thanksgiving? What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does it sound like? What is it tasting like on Thanksgiving? So, we need a game plan. Think about what you want to create for yourself on Thanksgiving. Do you want to move forward? Do you want to stay the same? Are you okay going backwards? Whatever your plan is, that's okay. It's your plan. Now, I want you to check out element 3 in your life book. It's one of my favorite elements. It talks about how to create what you want. And Dr. Anderson talks about structural tension at the beginning of this chapter. And structural tension is basically just your game plan. You're going to figure out where you're starting from and where you want to end up, and then the steps in between that are going to get you there. So think about where you're starting from. Maybe last Thanksgiving, what did that feel like? What did that look like? Did you overeat? Were you stuffed? Did you make unhealthy choices? Did you have regrets? Whatever it is, like where are you starting from? And where do you want to end? Maybe you want to feel good and energized and just satisfied and make it more about the memories and the people and not all about the food. So if that's your desired outcome, what steps are going to help you get there? And so, for example, if you want to stay in fat burn during Thanksgiving, then your action steps will look something like this: that you'll go for a walk or do something active, you'll get all of your fuelings and your water throughout the day, you'll plan ahead for that healthy lean and green meal. Probably means bringing a healthy side dish, a salad, a relish tray, so that you know that there's a vegetable that you can eat with the protein. And just plan on having some turkey and some vegetables. Maybe you'll have your favorite brownie fueling, or you'll make one of the healthy pies that we share to be able to enjoy dessert. Whatever it is, it's doable. Maybe your plan is that there's a few things that you want to have a taste of, and you'll stay on your plan throughout the whole day. You'll fix your healthy plate, but maybe you'll have one little scoop of stuffing and one little sliver of pie. And those are the things that you love the most. You're being mindful. You've already planned ahead. You'll savor those bites, and then you'll move on. You'll get away from the dessert table. You'll go play games or do an activity, and you'll leave feeling very satisfied and accomplished, and you'll just continue on with your program. Or maybe you're just going to say, hey, this meal, I can eat whatever I want. I'm okay if I feel stuffed and don't feel great. And then I'll get back on track after. Whatever your plan is, it's your plan. So own it and just plan ahead for success. The biggest thing I would say is if you can work on not falling into that all or nothing mentality, like, oh, I'm already at a fat burn. I might as well eat all these pies and all these rolls. And then maybe I'll start again on Monday working on my health. No, we do not want to keep stepping backwards. If you got a scratch in your car in the parking lot, you're not going to go around and hit every other car and every other pothole and scratch and dent your car up. No, you're going to be like, oh, that was a choice I made. That was an accident. I'm going to keep going. Same with your health goals. If you make a choice that takes you a step backwards, I really want you to be conscious and mindful of asking yourself, what happened? What did I want to have happen? What will I do different next time? Or if that was a premeditated choice, just own it. I loved that pie. That was the best stuffing. And now I'm going to keep moving forward with my goals. Have lots of water and just stay on track with your fuelings. Get back in fat burn as soon as possible. So, whatever it is, own your plan, plan ahead, create a structural tension chart so that you know ahead of time what you're going to do and not leaving it up to chance. One other thing is I think it's really important to create a healthy environment in your home. So you're not like white knuckling when you're stressed or tired, or you have a blasted moment that you're bored, lonely, angry, stressed, tired, excited, or depressed, that you feel like you need to buffer with food. So after the feast, make sure that you get out all of the things that might be tempting for you. If pie is the hardest thing for you, send it home with people. Share the joy of food and have everyone take the food home, and don't feel guilty about throwing something away that's not going to help you with your goals. Sometimes after a birthday party for one of my kids, I say, last call, does anyone else want a piece of cake? It's going in the garbage. And then I throw it in the garbage and I spray it with cleaner so I'm not tempted to pick any out. Sounds funny, but I've been there. So just plan ahead for success. The second thing I want to challenge you with this week is To spend this week really thinking about what you're grateful for. A couple ways that you can do that is a social media challenge. What if every day of the week you posted something that you were grateful and hashtag give thanks? And just really looking for things in your life that you're grateful for. And the more you look for those things, the easier it will be to recognize that. It really switches and shifts your mindset. So start this week of looking for things to be grateful for. Post it on social media, do a gratitude journal, share it with your family. Another thing I like to do is a gratitude walk. Anytime I go somewhere like the grocery store, the library, the park, wherever I'm going with my kids, instead of looking for that rock star parking spot, front and center to the store, purposefully look for a parking spot further away so that you get those extra steps. You get, an extra minute to think about what you're grateful for. Spend that time as you're getting those steps to really think about what you're grateful for that day. So I do that with my kids a lot of times when we go to the store. I purposely park farther and then we talk as we're walking in about what we're grateful for that day. So there's a few ideas. I just want you to know that I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you're working on your health. I'm grateful for a healthy body that helps me to do the things that I want to do and feel good doing them. And I'm just proud of you for making healthy choices to move forward with your health. And I know that if you have a plan and you go into it with a plan, even if it doesn't work out perfectly, you are on the right track. And I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you next week.